You know what time it is.
Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode.
Alright, homies and homies, you already know, it's your boy, Beast Mode Jones, repping that Pump Chasers brand. You already know, pumpchasers.com, support your brother. TigerFitness.com for the best subs ever. Pump Chasers subs. And you already know, I appreciate my supporters. Y'all why I do this shit for real. Y'all the only reason why I do this shit for real. Thank you guys for your support. So today, guys, for some fitness content, let's talk about triceps, guys. Now, when it comes to triceps, notice the word tri. That's because there's 3 heads. That's the lateral, medial, and that's the lateral, medial, and long. Okay, but the main 2 heads that give you that illusion, the main 2 heads that give you that thickness in that horseshoe shape, is going to be that lateral head from the side and that long head from the inside. But guys, when you're standing from the side, in my opinion, that's the most important, that thickness from the side, because it's not going to be very often you're walking around flexing your arms. So you want to look good from the side. When you're doing shit like this and standing like this, that's the side view you want. And that comes from making sure you have nice full developed long head of the biceps and nice full developed lateral head of the triceps. So long head for the bis and lateral head for the tris if you want that illusion, that thickness from the side. So I'm going to show you 2 good movements that you really should be doing. 2 good basic movements you should be doing for your triceps to get that side thickness. Let's go ahead and start over here, all right? So guys, you've probably already seen this many times, the tricep rope press down. I said this in a previous video. I don't like that word press. When you're pressing from the upper body, the pressing roots from the shoulder. The elbows is a hinging joint. All it does is flex and extend. It doesn't press. The pressing comes from the shoulder. So keep that in mind when you're doing this, to pivot to the shoulder and put yourself in a good position so you can extend at the elbow to really activate the tris. You don't really want to do a whole bunch of shoulder work. So I don't really like that word press down, but since it's already here, it's been called a press down for years and fucking decades, let's just stick to it, because when you do a tricep extension, we usually refer to that when we're pressing upward. So I guess we're gonna stick to tricep extension for the upward movements, and I guess we'll just stick to the press downs for the pressing down motion, okay? But I still don't like that word press. All right, so here we are. So once we get here, fan your position. You know, depending how long your arms are, depending how tall you are, all these things you have to take account for when you're dealing with cables, because the angle of resistance does change how you're going to activate your fibers. So you got to fan your position. For me, I just stand back a little bit, and then I fan my shoulder. Once I fan that shoulder position, I lock it right there. I put one foot in front of the other for a nice little balance, and I focus on that elbow. As you see, my elbow is flexed, and my elbow is extended. And just nice and controlled. You don't got to go super slow. Just make sure you're controlling the motion, so you're really putting tension on that muscle. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this, okay? Make sure you're getting that tricep worked. Nice and control and squeeze. Nice and control and squeeze. All in the elbow. Focus on the elbow, nice and control. Focus on the elbow. Focus on the elbow. Focus on the elbow, all right? Now, the rope is good, but you gotta have a real good mind-muscle connection to feel that rope. As you see, these things shake. And to be real with you, if you don't have a good mind-muscle connection, if you're not controlling the rhythm, you're not gonna get a lot out of it, so I might wanna use the bar, all right? Same thing, just make sure you pivot your shoulder and you're extending at the elbow, okay? One foot in front of the other for a little balance, all right? Pivot my shoulder, lean in just a little bit, and focus on the elbow closing and opening. My elbow is closed, that's flexed. My elbow is open, that's extended. Flex, extend. Flex, extend. Flex, you don't gotta go real slow, just make sure you control it. Flex, extend. Flex, extend. One more. Flex, extend, all right? That's a real good motion for the side head, that lateral head of the tricep. Let me show you one more movement right here. This movement right here is very good. All right, guys, so this right here is the close grip bench. granddaddy movement, old school movement. Now, one big misconception of the close grip bench is the closer the better. You know, that's a myth, guys. There's been studies with machines, the EMG studies, pretty much where they have electrical graphs showing what's activated while performing certain movements. And it's clearly shown, as long as you're pretty much in line with your shoulder joint, pretty much keeping your, shoulder width, keeping your wrist in line with your shoulder, you're gonna activate the triceps just fine. You wanna have your shoulders back, chest up, so you don't really have any shoulder problems, okay? So let me show you how to do this real quick, and that'll be it for you guys, okay? So right here, make sure, before you get in position, stick your chest up, roll your shoulders back, chest up, see that? Shoulders back, chest up, and just come back. As you see, my traps are dug into the bench, my feet are on the ground, and I'm nice and stable, all right? Grab the bar shoulder width. If you don't know shoulder width, just raise your arms up like this and roll back. That's my natural shoulder width. If I come out here, that's wider. If I come in here, that's closer. This is my natural shoulder width, and I grab the bar, all right? Now, all bars are different. Some bars are a little wider than others. My rings are a little wider than most other gyms, so make sure you find your position, guys, all right? This is my natural position right here, all right? Stick my upper back into this bench, dig my upper back into this bench for stability, all right? Get my shoulder blades into this bench for stability. Get that chest up, breathe in, get some air, bam. Got me a nice tight grip, and I control the negative. I just stop before I touch the chest. It keeps tension on the triceps, and to be quite frank with you, it's just extra shoulder rotation, and I don't need that. I'm really focused on my triceps. So I stop by right here, and then I pause so I don't generate a whole bunch of momentum, and then I squeeze. One more time. Pause, and I squeeze. Let's do 8. Pause, and squeeze. Breathe in, hold, out. Let's do 3 more. Breathe in, hold, out. Control your breathing. Breathe in, hold, out. 1 more. And 8. All right? That's 2 real good movements, guys. That's gonna help bring that thickness on the side of your arms, guys. It's very important, guys. Sun's out, guns out. We're keeping it hoe ready, baby. It's hoe ready season. As y'all see, baby, it's hoe ready season, baby. We ain't playing no games. Work those arms. If you enjoyed this video, like my shit, you feel me? Comment below if there's anything you want me to cover. And hey, we will see you at the next video. As always, your support is much appreciated. See you at the next video. Peace. We need a moment of silence before we fuck up these weights.